Welcome to this video lecture Supramolecular Chemistry 2. In this video lecture we are going to discuss about molecular and supramolecular devices. Molecular devices have been defined as structurally organized and functionally integrated chemical systems. They are based on specific components arranged in suitable manner and may be built into supramolecular architectures. The function performed by a device results from the integration of the elementary operations executed by the components. One may speak of photonic, electronic or ionic devices depending on whether the components are respectively photoactive, electroactive or ionoactive, that is whether they operate with accept or donate photons, electrons or ions. This defines fields of molecular and supramolecular photonics, electronics and ionics. Two basic types of components may be distinguished: active components that perform a given operation accept, donate, transfer on photons, electrons, ions, etc. Structural components that participate in the build-up of supramolecular architecture and in positioning of the active components, in particular through recognition processes. In addition, ancillary components may be introduced to modify or perturb the properties of the other two types of components. A basic feature is that the components and the devices that they constitute should perform their functions at the molecular and supramolecular levels as distinct from the bulk material. Incorporation of molecular devices into supramolecular architectures yields functional supramolecules or assemblies such as layers, films, membranes, etc. Molecular and supramolecular devices are by definition formed from covalently and non-covalently linked components respectively. One might envisage that covalently built devices made up of distinct but interacting components, retaining at least in part their identity as if they were bound together in a non-covalent fashion, could be also belong to the supramolecular domain. Such a case has been argued for supramolecular photochemistry and could be extended to other supramolecular functions. Consider the integrated operation of its individual component confers to a molecular, this covalently linked device, a flavor of supramolecular nature, since its function extends over the whole device in a sort of superstructure fashion. Then would appear justified to include in the domain of supramolecular chemistry systems that bear relation to supramolecular species on functional grounds, systems whose function is of supramolecular nature, although they are clearly molecular in terms of structure and bonding. A further reason for not excluding such a possibility lies in the considerable enrichment that such an open view brings to the field. Let us discuss about molecular recognition, information and signals. Molecular recognition events represent the basic of information processing at the supramolecular level. They may give rise to change in electronic, ionic, optical and conformational properties, and thus translate themselves into the generation of a signal. In endoreceptor, the binding information sites are oriented into a molecular concavity. Exoreceptors with outward directed sites present informed surfaces on which recognition may occur. By making use of the three-dimensional information storage readout operating in molecular, that is endo or exo recognition, in combination with the substrate transformation and translocation, one may be able to design components for devices that would be capable of processing information and signals at the molecular and supramolecular levels. Molecular recognition processes may play a role in several key steps. One, the building up of the device from its components, and the second one is its incorporation into supramolecular arrays. Third one is the selective operation on given spaces, example ions, and the fourth one is the responses to the external physical or chemical stimuli, that is light, electrons, ions, molecules, etc. that may regulate the operation of the device and switch it on or off. And the fifth one is the nature of the signals generated and of the signal conversion effected. There is a photon-photon, photon-electron, electron-electron, electron-ion, ion-ion, etc. Recognition dependent informed devices represent the molecular and supramolecular entities by which molecular recognition events may be transduced into processes and signals through the design of suitable components responding to external stimuli and suitable for incorporation into the final superstructure. Recognition expressed via a chemical transformation in the nature or in the rate of formation of the products amounts to the generation of specific molecular signal. Signal transfer through a membrane may occur either by a translocation of a species, that is a carrier or channel facilitated, or by transduction via effector or receptor binding. Information storage, processing and signalization are of course basic features of living systems that bring them to their highest expression, from the genetic message to cellular communication and up to brain function. That's all. Thank you.